understand that the context of this video can be a little bit confusing, but trust me when I say I know what I'm doing. So, first of all, I don't have a sister. But if I did have a sister, this is the top 10 Invincible characters that I will let crack the sister. Hey, before we even get started the list, of course hit the subscribe button, but let me know in the comment section down below, would you also let these characters that I'm about to mention crack your sister, your mama, and could I crack your mama or sister? I'm gonna start off really strong. When I say at number 10, I'm going to say Battle Beast. Then there can be some confusion about why I would want. Now I understand that Battle Beast is a grueling monster who just wants to fight and brawl, but I feel like deep down inside, he probably has a heart, and that's going to be a very common trend you're going to notice with this video, which I really see potential in a lot of people, but I feel like they're just very misunderstood, if that makes any sense. Now, of course, there is the obvious question of he's a cat, but furs are a thing nowadays. So with that being said, my number 9 pick is going to be Sinister Mark. I'm going to put him number 9, and I understand he's an evil Invincible variant, but out of all the Invincible variants, I really saw something in him that I thought I didn't see in the other marks, and that was a sense of hope, a sense of something deep down inside. Could there be something you can dig up underneath? And I feel like that honestly, used to really give him a chance, that mark can actually be more pure and a better hero than the current mark we have right now. Don't sleep on the idea now. My sister, well, I don't have a sister, but if I had a sister, my sister would be able to really uncover the love in his heart and be able to accumulate the immaculations that formulates in number 8 is going to be the Mauler twins. Now, the Mauler twins, not only are they going to keep her safe, but also, too, they're very intelligent. They're going to be able to teach my sister things that she would never otherwise know. Think about something. This man has stayed alive for this long in the series, but, well, I think he's dead now. I think he's dead now. But he stayed along to made the season 3 based off of pure intelligence. He made a little clone device, bro. That's something that I would want my sister to learn. Now, for granted, I will hope that she will pick one of the Mauler twins, and I both, you know, and she doesn't get a train ran on or anything like that. Number 7 is going to be Donald. Now, I don't give a fuck if it's Donald, whenever he was full human Donald with the robot, because all the matters is in the inside. Well, the inside is steel, but you know, you get what I'm trying to say. Donald is a cool, I'm gonna say out of everyone on the show, Donald's been chill, he's been cool. Like, Donald is like, he's the type of guy that I want my sister to bring home. You know what I'm saying? There isn't really too many bad things I can say about Donald, honestly. For my number 6 pick, I'm actually going to have to go with that one alien guy that's a part of the Guardians of the Globe, actually. He seems dope. He seems cool. He seems awkward. But again, I would prefer for my sister to brain call a guy like that and then brain call one of those fucking yeah, I just feel like if you give him a chance, he can be a really cool guy. I believe he got folded by No Goggles Mark. And yes, I do remember that Mark. I know the last video I forgot which Mark killed the Rex and along with the other guards in the globe. But yeah, I think he got fodderized by that Mark. And to me, I feel like he'll probably get fodderized by most people. But I think he'll be enough to protect my sister though. So number 5 is going to be the fish guy that was in season 1, the original member of the Guardians in the Globe. Furs are a thing now accepted. But let me tell you why I want to go with the fish guy. Notice something about the 1 or 2 scenes he had. Whenever he was down there in the ocean, was he partying? Was he drinking? Was he out doing drugs with those fucking dogs? No, his dad was at home. He wasn't doing none of that shit. He was bored, okay? I want my sister to be with a man like, well, he's not a man. Number 4 is going to be Invincible himself. I don't really think there's need too much to explain about Invincible. He's the main character. If I have to explain this, you don't watch the fucking show. People have a conversation about is Invincible actually a good superhero, and I think he's learning. I think I like the fact that Invincible is not a perfect superhero. People oftentimes compare him to Spider-Man. I think Spider-Man's a great superhero, but I like the fact how the show is showing the progression and the realism about what it takes to be a superhero at that young age. But it goes by all means, he's not perfect, but at least he always tries to do good by his girl. As a matter of fact, he honestly prioritizes his relationship sometimes over the world. So shit, if he was dating my sister, I'd be perfectly okay with that. Number 3 is going to be Rex. Rex in the early season 1 was a dick. From season 3 that we saw of Rex, character development. You know what I mean? It's character development, you know? I'm kind of upset that Rex died. Spoiler alert, but at the same time, if you didn't know that, come on. I'm kind of upset that what happened to Rex because I really wanted to see his character develop a lot more, and I really felt like Rex was on his way to developing into like one of the greatest characters we probably had in the show. And he sacrificed his life. And the whole time he had that, I forgot the girl name, but he had her in his mind the whole time. That's a guy I want for my sister to be with. Number 2 is Robot. Actually, you know what? Now I think about it, I'm going to put Robot off the list. Actually, I don't know. Now I think about it, I take that back. No, I take that back. Of course, he does a lot of stuff for Monster Girl. I think he's weird. I think it may be a PDF file. I think they both may be PDF files because think about this, right? Of course, due to circumstance, they kind of have no other choice, but they do. At least Robot did. No one made him fall in love with Monster Girl, but he did. But Monster Girl is a 27-year-old woman who is basically living inside of a teenage girl's body, right? Now, of course, Robot fell in love with Monster Girl for her personality and what she provided for him, is I hope. But he still is attracted to Monster Girl, who is in a teenage body. Monster Girl also is attracted to Robot, who is in a teenage Rex body. So the physical attraction between the two of them is done from a teenage body, when Robot's a 30-year-old fucking man and Monster Girl's a 27-year-old woman. Now, Monster Girl doesn't really have much of a choice here, honestly, but something to think about. Number 1 at the very top of the list, out of everyone I say on this list, this is number 1 guy I entrust to date my sister, and that's Cecil. I can explain. Cecil prioritizes protecting the world over anything else. Honestly, if it came down between the world and my sister, he thought my sister into the motherfucking butt. But imagine if Cecil had that level of priority to my sister. Like, if he protected my sister the way he tried to protect the world, ain't nothing getting to her. Because it's pretty clear Cecil would do anything to make sure he protects the fucking planet. Even if that means reviving Conquest. Now, to be fair, Cecil's low-key my favorite character in the show. And I feel like him reviving Conquest is not completely stupid. Because, hear me out, I don't know what happens in the comics. I don't know if he escapes or not. I wouldn't be surprised if he did. I'd be more surprised if he didn't. But let's just say, in a hypothetical universe where Cecil revives Conquest and he actually does get a little bit, even if it's just a little bit of information out of Conquest, and he doesn't escape and actually can help defeat the Viltrumites, everybody and mama gonna be like, oh,
Cecil, you're a genius. Oh, how can we think that?
So, but at the same time though, he would have to tell Mark where he got the information from, and when he tells him that he got it from Conquest, never mind. Okay, it was a bad idea. I really feel like he should have just turned Conquest to one of them damn zombies. But at the same time, someone in the comments said something smart. They said that they doubt Cecil can turn Conquest to one of those zombie men, because if Mark's variant, if their skin and tissue is too strong for them to be able to even handle, I mean, they had to make a whole new tool just to be able to cut through those Invincible variants' body. If they can barely even cut through Invincible's body, what the fuck make they don't cut through Conquest's body? But at the same time, who knows? They could do it, but I think they should at least try to turn Conquest into a zombie. Can you imagine if the Earth had a fucking army of dead Viltrumites being led by a dead Conquest who was stated to be the second strongest Viltrumite? Nigga, Earth is secured, nigga. Earth is secured, bro. Let all them try to bullshit again, it ain't going down. This is my top 10 list of Invincible characters I'll let crack my sister. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know in the comment section down below. Like how I said, bro, would you let any of these characters crack your sister? And while you're down there, can I crack your sister? I'm out, y'all. Keep it easy, and I'm gone. Peace.
That's all it is, man. Leap of faith.